Not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
Mayfield on first down. He'll get this to Eckler. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And he's got it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
That's the reason we bought for them. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. Mayfield looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Hunter Bryant there to make the grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They've faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together. Say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
7-yard line.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. They run with Taylor. Tackle made that time by B.J. Hill.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Danielle Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To throw on 3rd down. Herbert. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And they are going for it. Herbert now. He's going to wind up and air it out. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Texans take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Austin Eckler, 40 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. See if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Second and 5.
Operating from the gun. Herbert, he dumps this off to Mack. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
A gain of 9 yards.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Herbert's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Herbert throwing again. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
To
Brandon Cooks.
Touchdown.
44 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Once more, here's Eckler. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Eckler, the ball carrier.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 8.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. He's going to air one out for Anderson. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. Robbie Anderson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans will extend their lead. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, They don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are most likely staring at a cold end of their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the target there. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Herbert, he completes this one to Mack. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. New England on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let them bleed the game out that way.
4th down.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
The play is a turnover on downs.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
30, Austin.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Get in the weight room. 58, boys, 58.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Gain on the play.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
Chance. 58 for Mike, 58.
This is a counter play. Eckler. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
The ball carrier.
The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign of football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Stop your whining. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Watch the slant.
3rd and goal from just outside the 10. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
3 yards. Brings up 4th and goal.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Gano's kick is right through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now this will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. And it's a slant to Gronkowski. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
To Gronkowski. An 8-yard pickup.
From the gun, Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
It's a gain of 35. On 1st down, it's Herbert. The left side completion to Jones. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
To
Brandon Cooks
Touchdown.
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots get a score
Jason
closer.
Myers for the extra point.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. So now they operate back from their side of the field here, 2nd and long. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
We got 3. We got that.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Today's final score, Texans.
And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.